Alright, so we're still in the homework and test manager. Nothing's changed. I just wanted to show you here, like I have some assignments that I unassigned. You can see they don't have the check mark, which means my students wouldn't be able to see them. So I'm going to click assign, click go. They're going to get assigned. They really are. There we go. Okay, so we've learned how, let's see, we created a homework, which is pretty much the way quizzes and tests get created as well. It's all the same. Then you could create a media assignment. Let me click on that. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to go to create a test instead, or a quiz, just so you can see it. Quizzes and tests are identical anyway. There, see? Now, before it said homework up here because we were creating a homework assignment, but quizzes and tests, they're kind of interchangeable, so it's up to you. So I'm going to say I'm going to make a chapter 11 quiz, just for the fun of it. Now, do you want to create this using the online test bank or using the test generator? If you're going to use the test generator, you're going to have your students will need the special plugin and all that good stuff. You can do it. There's nothing wrong with it, but all the students will have to have that plugin. They can download it for free, but it's kind of a pain to download, etc. If you just want basic stuff, which most of the time you would, then you click on that. But if I use the TestGen one sometimes for my online classes, so when you want more stuff. So I'm going to create these with the regular test bank, which is all the questions you use for your homework too, right? And so one of the things I'll do, like for example in my 131 classes, I'll have some questions that are available for homework and some questions that are just available for quizzes, and then some that are both. Okay, so I could leave it on all sections, which would be all the sections for that particular chapter, which is quite a bit. Or I can do it section by section, right? And it's just like it was before, right? It's the same stuff as the homework ones. So, you pick a different section, you add, let me just show, adding, cool, add, and so on, right? You can do it by objective too if you want. Oopsie, I ticked 11 too again. Alright, let me pick some problems. Okay, and then I want to show you the pooling options, because you can pool questions together. So let's say I want this one and this one to I just want them to have one of these. I don't care which one. It doesn't matter to me. So I can click on pooling, and you can make a choice. Do you want to enable question pooling or disable it? If you pool them, it allows you to group multiple questions together into a pool, but for that question, students see one of the items in the pool, but when you do it, it makes it harder for you to tell what they did right and wrong, that kind of thing. You don't get the itemized data. So let me pick a couple just for the sake of it. 5 and 9, I click pool, and then see they're question 5. So if you're a student, you could get one of these or the other one, right? You don't know which one, that kind of thing. And I can click on these two right here. Click, and I can pool. Or let's say I go to section 11.4, I'm going to pick this objective, and I want to click, actually, heck, I'll click all of them by this one up here. Click pool, and it adds them. See, there they are. The F-test ones. They're together. So it's going to pick one of those 3 questions. Cool? Alright, and you can view what it would look like for a student. You can preview and remove. I showed you preview and add the other time. So you can look at your test in the preview and remove button, and you can actually work the problem as a student and all that jazz. So you can go next, right? Isn't that great? Lovely. Oh no, I don't want that one, right? This one's no good, that kind of thing. So you can remove, and it'll make one of the questions disappear. See, now I only have 15 questions left. So you can change what everything's scored there, or you can do it here if you knew what they were, the questions were, that kind of thing. And then you click next when you want it to be available. And there's a lot less options here because it's a test or quiz, for example, so you got lots of choices. Do you want a time limit? Do you want to scramble the order? Do you want to show that time to the time left during the test? That kind of thing. Alright, I'll pick up right here on the next one.